For the past several years, we've seen some really cool versions of the Seiko Ice Divers, but this year might be my favorite so far. Welcome back to the channel for Right Time Watches here in Denver, Colorado. Seiko owners everywhere know that the 62 Mas is a recreation of the original Seiko dive watch. And this year, Seiko has released their classic Ice Divers with the 62 Mas case. These are beautiful watches with great movements and incredible specs. But before we dig into all their details, we'll invite you to subscribe to the channel so you catch all of our upcoming videos. The watch is 40.5 millimeters in diameter with a 47.6 millimeter lug-to-lug distance. It's 13.2 millimeters thick and powered by the 6R35 automatic movement produced by Seiko. These amazing Ice Diver watches have been a hit for many years in a row now, and I think adding them to the 62 Mas case was an incredible move by the brand. In previous years, we've seen the Ice Diver come in cases like the Sumo, the Titanium Shogun, and the Willard, but this year's being in the 62 Mas was a great move. The proportions of this case and the comfort of wearing a nice 62 Mas make this extremely approachable, and I think many are going to enjoy this lineup. There are several different color variations, 3 so far. The first is this dark blue with a unique teal tone to it. The second is an aqua, which is much lighter. This one and the gray have a matte aluminum bezel insert as opposed to the shinier ceramic on the darker blue. The gray is very beautiful and a little bit understated, but I think you're able to see the dial texture the best on this particular model. The dial texture itself is patterned after the icy surface of the Alaska Moulins, which is a unique vertical icy tube on a glacier created from melting water. In each version of this Ice Diver watch, the texture is extremely similar, but due to the varying dial colors, they each look quite a bit different. With the options presented, whatever your taste may be, I think you'll find something that speaks to you with this trio of gorgeous watches. Of course, in true Seiko fashion, these are 200-meter dive watches, coming from the Prospex series of watches. Each of these will be able to be a great companion for you and will be extremely durable throughout the life of the watch. They are all equipped with a slightly domed sapphire crystal to help prevent scratching on the outer surface. They also have a date at 3 o'clock, which, given the shape of the indices on this watch, actually fits in quite nicely and is very attractive. The build quality of these 62 Mas wristwatches has always been impressive to me. To me, it feels like I'm handling a watch with a much higher price tag than Seiko gives us. The metal finishing is awesome, with a semi-pronounced brushing on the satin surfaces and a beautiful polished beveled edge surrounding the outside of that case. The 60-minute dive timing bezel is also extremely enjoyable to use. It's got a great click and feels high quality. Additionally, on the right side of the case, there is a screw-down crown with no crown guards, which I think gives a sleek look. You use this crown to operate the movement in standard fashion, and this movement inside is very nice to use. It feels quality and secure and will keep good time. Another standout feature of this watch and the series altogether is this beautiful 3-link bracelet. It also has an awesome milled deployant Seiko Divers clasp on the underside, which feels very well machined. The sealed steel case back covers up the 6R35 automatic movement with a 70-hour power reserve and impressive accuracy. These are US Special Edition watches. This watch also has awesome lume. The Seiko LumiBrite is some of the best in the watch marketplace, and it's extremely legible in dark or low light conditions, or underwater as this is meant to be used. As I've stated before, and will again today on this channel, the 62 Mas is extremely comfortable to wear on the wrist. The bracelet balances out perfectly with the case itself, and it feels secure when wearing. Even at a smaller 40.5 millimeter diameter, it feels at home on my 8-inch wrist, but smaller wrists will enjoy this also, because the lug-to-lug is quite short. Coming in at a price point of $1,250 US, I find a ton of value in these Seiko Ice Diver wristwatches. Not only are they attractive and well built, but the US Special Edition status will make it even more intriguing. These watches do several things very well, and of course, being from Seiko, price point is one of them. If you'd like to purchase one of these watches or any of our others, please visit us online at righttime.com or give us a call. We're always happy to help. As always, thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll see you next time at Right Time.